Hey everyone, today's July 17th, 2013. Overall, today's been a good day. We started out by going and working on train platforms. It was just me and one other person because it was optional, and a lot of people didn't want to do it for whatever reason, whether it was because it's really dangerous or they just don't ever use it or whatever. So it was just me and one other person. It's actually one of my friends. But that actually went really well. I was kind of nervous because it's dangerous, even more dangerous than escalators, and that made me really nervous. But it went really well. Didn't have any problems, and I don't think there was anything that I was doing to put us in extra danger, at least as far as I know. But I mean, we kind of walked along the platform a little bit, and they actually faced us toward the edge so we would know what it felt like if we ended up going towards it and they like stopped or whatever, just so we could see how they react if we get to too close to the edge. We didn't actually ride the train. We'll do that next week, but we worked on the platform. After that, we worked back in or on a doubles route, which was really cool because I didn't think I'd ever get to do a doubles route with either of my friends because we work with different instructors, but since we were the only two working on it, and there was one instructor, we did a doubles route for that, or for the way back from the train station to where we train, which went pretty good as well. I feel like I was more on top of her. Sorry, she's scratching. Okay, but I feel like it went better. I feel like we're both improving a lot. And again, it was fun to get to work a route with my friend, like at the same time. It was really good. Then we came back, and we actually ended up doing a lecture at around 11. Because lunch isn't until 12 and we were done at around 11, so we had a bunch of extra time. So we did it then instead of doing it at 6. And we talked about acceptable toys and access rights and all that kind of stuff. And we went over airplane travel again. Of course, it was the one time that I didn't have my phone to record it because I was going to take my backpack with me when we went and did platforms so I would have it at the training center, but they said to leave it and that they would have it for me there. And then I got there and it wasn't there, so didn't have anything to record it with, but some of it, like the access rights, will be in the going home packet, so and the acceptable toys, there's so few that it's not too hard to remember. And I recorded the stuff about airplane travel when we talked about it before, so it should be fine. And then, so after we did lecture, we had lunch, and then we went to, like, a big, I think they called it like a city center or something. And it had like a Target and I don't know, some kind of grocery store, and it actually had a movie theater on the top floor. Just, to me, it was like a mall, except for with more like stores with like grocery type items, I guess you could say. So we worked there. I worked around the Target for a while, like in the aisles and everything. And then we came back here and did the water and park time, like usual. And then we had dinner a little bit later. And then we had no lecture at 6 like we usually do, since we already did it. So I just hung out until 7:30, at which point we did the next water and park time. And now I've just been hanging out, talked to my mom a little bit, talk to my just, talk to family and everything. And now I'm just hanging out, waiting until 9:30 when I can let her out again. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Tomorrow we're going to the same place we did the night walk at, and we're working there again in the morning, which is really good because it, to me, is more like what I'll have at home. So I'm glad to get practice with that again. And then in the afternoon we'll be at the dorm or whatever, and we'll be doing some different stuff. Ordering extra supplies and ordering vet supplies and that kind of thing. And then we'll have lecture tomorrow night. So, yeah. It should be another interesting day. I think it'll go smoothly though, and I'm excited. And I just enjoy working with her anyway, so so I don't mind. Don't mind it too much, just because I like. It's another way for me to spend time with her, so I'll take it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.